Hi, here's another vintage journal journey. This one is called Old Roses, obviously, because that's the name of this book. I've added some pretty corner slides on here, and on the back there's just a little bit of designer paper. And I've added some wools and a ribbon to close it. So let's take a look at the Old Roses book. It's small. This is a mini. It's only maybe 20 pages, but I really packed it with a lot of wonderful things. Look at this great family photo here. I love that. That's from the early 1900s. And you can flip that back and see the postcard stamp on the back that the photographers used to give you, so you could mail them overseas. This is from an old school book. Isn't that great? That is 100 years old. And there's some spots to journal on back here. It's very delicate. It may tear at some point, but when it does, just tuck it right back into the book. There's lots of spots for that. This is an old flashcard for children from the 50s. Isn't that great? And then there's a little cheater on the back so the teacher could hold it up and know what the numbers were, and the child had to add that up. Of course, we all know 8 plus 5 is 27. That was a joke. This is from an old bird book. I love this page because I have a thing for mallard ducks. And look, there's our Canada goose, birds of North America. And as you can see, that's just an old postcard image. It's not actually old, but I like it. This is from an old book. So I made this little pouch out of a tiny little antique book, and I put in a little journaling tag there for you. And as well, there's a spot at the back where you can tuck in more journaling pages here. This is just a page from an old book. Oh, nope, sorry, it's from an old invoice. Isn't that fun? Pearl's Shop, and I love this. We looked this up and we think it came from the States. It's pretty fun. There's the rest of that school book page there. Just look at the writing. Oh my gosh, if only my writing looked like that, I'd have a different career right now. And there's a botanical page, and whoop, a vintage tag here I made with some lace and hand stamped images. And it's from an old recipe book. That is a great image. I love, you can tell the era these came from just by the photographs used. So these are just little folded invoices, so you can journal in there. Tucked inside a belly band here, made out of vintage music sheets. An old embroidery instruction booklet. Vintage tag tucked into a mini pocket dictionary page. There we go. And that's an insert there as well to journal on. Another doily instruction image there from an old cookbook. And another vintage music page, another hand-stamped tag, journaling page, botanical image. And another spot here where you can tuck in your little inserts into a little doily there. Isn't that pretty? It's not big, but it's very sweet and mighty, and that little gem is $15 for first come, first enjoy.